Intro. We will be talking about our buddies here, which I have not put a saddle on our newest pal, which I haven't named them. I have not named them yet. So we are going to be talking about taming animals, and it's kind of a bit complicated, but kind of simple. There will be timestamps down in the bottom in the description between, as always, what it's played on, the graphics it's played on, and in between game description will be the timestamps for every part of this. So at the beginning, I'm going to be doing some pauses here and there just so I can make sure that when you go to that timestamp, you specifically get what you want, because I know how it is when you're trying to get to a very specific thing and you have to sit here and go through a whole video. Yeah, he's looking at us. I know, buddy. I know. I know. I know. Okay, let's hop into it. So, first of all, unfortunately, you're going to have to be up pretty high on the actual list in order to actually get the animal. So as you see, it's not going to be on tier 1. I believe it's like tier, and you got to be on tier 2, and you got to be up to 20. Now here's where the part is where it becomes fun, is you can actually get a cart to haul stuff in, and it carries a lot. So if you're going to, let's say you want to go all day just mining, which is what I'm going to be doing later on, those are the things to get. Or if you're going to be farming. So that's what this stuff here is for. If you're going to farm, like create your own farm, harvest things, these would be the 3 to get. This one is what you want to get because you want to be able to carry 300 pounds or 300 kilograms capacity on one of them. So if you're going to do like I'm going to do and just go from cave to cave collecting things, this would be the setup that I would do with these 2 here. Of course, you're going to need a saddle for every specific one, but I only are getting these 3 animals. Feed is actually what you want to get because it's very specific to the animals that you're getting, depending on what biome. I'm going to talk about how to level them up fast here pretty soon. You're also, before you even get into all this stuff, you're going to have to get this. You're going to have to get the raising bench. Get your water and food source. That's very important for leveling up. And of course, you can get more advanced with them, which becomes, this is just automatic. So if you're going to really get into this, maybe, I don't know, you're going to raise them or breed them or something, which I'm not getting to that right now. But this is the stuff that you're going to need. This is the stuff that I have set up for now. Okay. Let's go on to actually getting them. Now here's the problem I have with getting them. You have to actually, I wish there was a better way, but you have to kill the parent in order to get them. Once you get them, you'll have a choice to lead them in general, and bring them to your base, basically to tame them. Now there's 3 processes. There's They have a happy meter, they have a health meter. I mean a food meter. Well, they have a health meter, but they have a taming meter, and taming meter will be based off of how well they're fed, how their sleeping condition, and that's pretty much how you'll tame them. To tame them faster, you want to make sure they actually have a bed. Hey, buddy, you just chilling? Because that'll help tame them faster. You also want to feed them. That's why getting a trough. Also, I just found out that this actually fills up with water for rain. So if you want to put this in a spot where water can fall onto it, it'll automatically fill it up, and it actually fills 15 gallons of water. I think that's 15 gallons in US. And then here's their feed. Now their feed will depend on what type of animal they are. Carnivore. What's the other one? Omnivore. Shit, I forget the vegetarian ones. The name for that. Fuck, I forget that. But anyway, This is my first tame with my buddy. He's at 24, as you can tell. You can actually tell his actual level here. So basically, that's how you actually capture them. I have an example right now because all the animals are not here. Do I have any animals around so I can show you guys? No. I don't think you can raise deer or wolves. I could be wrong, but I haven't been able to, because it seems like the only process right now to get them, at least on the console version, is they have to have a parent, and you have to kill the parent and lead the child into your base or into your base where you tame them. You don't have to have like a, I'm actually doing construction, guys, but that's just a different video. I want to stick to it, so that's why you're wondering why I have this. I'm actually going to turn this whole entire area into two sections, which will be a barn for the animals, and I'm gonna keep this open so I can make this into a greenhouse. But that's later down the road. That's a different video. So let's go into their options. As you can see, it says to ride them, just press square. To pet them is triangle on the console version, and hold to get into their inventory. Now, this is where we're going to talk about skills. All right, 330. Now, as you can see, he's got 6 now. 6 skill points. I actually invested in getting him 3 extra slots and 3 heavy slots. I believe each animal is different as far as their abilities. Like, he has a lot of health. Look at that health. That's so ridiculous. He's a big boy, ain't you? You're a big boy, ain't you? And of course, you got him. You look at his health. And I can't ride him yet, so I haven't put a saddle on him. As you can see, he doesn't have a saddle on him. I don't think, maybe the saddles are, maybe he might have a different saddle. I haven't checked that yet. I don't have enough stuff in here. What am I missing? As you can see, I have all the feed stuff and they're specific. And it tells you right here how much of the consumption, and it tells you the benefits and everything in that. So I don't have any corn right now. I think I do have, yeah, here's the meat one. There's the one for pumpkin. Nice. Of course, they also have pictures on you for you guys who are kind of like me. These are the requirements in order to get this. So, in order to get the cart, if you guys were wondering, these are the things you're going to need to get their actual trough, their food and water source: wood, sticks, and iron nails. For their food one, water, sticks, iron nails, same thing. For their bed, you're going to need fiber and wool. I just keep the stuff in the inventory instead of keeping it on me. And then for the saddles, sticks. No, I need rope. That's right, I took the rope away. So, I think I can make stuff. Damn, did I use up all of it? That's what I thought. Okay, here we go. Let's make some rope. I don't think I have any rope in here. I don't. Yeah, it's a mess, I know. Okay, so wait for that. I'm not going to give you guys a tour. I'm not going to digress that much in this. Alright, let's get back to the skill tree. I'll do my boy here since he's got so many points. Okay, this is their skill trees. All this here. Now you can invest in their movement speed. Movement speed while hauling cart. I probably should invest in that actually soon. And this is for the buffalo. Because his health. This is the one I maxed out, and as you can see, it says 3 cargo slots, inventory slots, 1 mount heavy cargo inventory slots. I'm not sure what exactly that means by the heavy one, but we'll get into that when it comes. And of course, increase slow regeneration, and then increase inventory slots, which I think is the same as this one, isn't it? No, this is cargo hauler. Okay. Okay, there it is. So you can see it just came up. That gives you more spaces. We got 6. So now, as you can see, because I maxed out the other one, he has all this space here now. So I also increased this one, increased weight capacity. I'm probably going to need to do his health soon. Also food consumption. What's this one? Increase fire and heat resistance. So I should invest in that one. Increase stamina regeneration. Large stomach. Increase food buff effectiveness and allows an additional food buff. Ooh, nice. What's this? Increase physical damage resistance. Ooh, I need to invest in that. What? How? Oh, I see. I have to invest in this one in order to get this one. That's which is fine. So that was for him. Now we're gonna go to the horse. Oh, sorry, keep forgetting. Well, he's got 5. Now I've invested in him in a lot. I think it's kind of the same. No. So they are different. So okay, I was right. So each one is different depending on what they are. Yeah, the final query. Increase health regeneration at max rate. Grants stamina regeneration when damaged. That's a good one. Fatal. Okay. Increase maximum stamina. What's this one? Increase stamina regeneration at oh, high alert. Nearby enemies while riding. Oh, we need to invest in. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. So he's a runner. But then what do you have? So let's go with him. Oh, he really does increase from the ashes. Increase max health at max rate spawns Java on death. Ooh. But I don't want him to die. What's this one? Reduce animal threat. Huh. What's this one? Enables melee attack. Increase melee damage. Oh, wow. I don't want this one. What's this one? Increase movement speed in shallow water. Okay. Oh my god. So they all have different. I'm just doing this. I happen to be doing this now. Greatly increase inventory slots. Reduce movement speed. Okay. I'm not sure I really want to do that one. Unless I make up for it. So I'm not going to mess with him right now. So the rope should be done. I don't know why I have the worm one in here. There you are. Alright. So I'm not sure if it's this one. I'll do both of them anyway. Because we're going to need one for a cart. So I'll show you how to... Okay, 14. So I'll show you how to actually put a saddle on. See, I didn't take it out, my fault. Where's that? Alright, there we go. Which one does he take? Buddy, stop moving. Let me see something here. Does it matter? What's the difference? To mount carry cargo. Oh. Cold resistant. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see how fast he moves. Nice. Okay. Now for the commands. Where am I at? Okay. Now for the commands. Now, the commands are follow, wander, stay, lay down. Combat is passive, defensive, aggressive. Consumption, which is consume constantly, assign only, are off. And you can assign these here. As you can see assign only, which I do not want to. I don't know why it said that. Right, yeah, there we go. So you can assign it to very specific ones if you want. By going into it and assigning them. So they can all eat from it. I didn't apply it. Alright, so now they can all drink from it and eat from it. So I don't have to worry about them starving and getting hungry. Okay, so what am I missing for that? I'll do that before ending the video. So, wood. I still need refined wood. Don't think I have any iron nails left actually, so I might not be able to do that in this video. I don't think I do actually. No, I do. I don't know if I have enough though. Refined wood is easy. I have plenty of that. I have a bit of wood over here. I have to get some more wood. Okay, one. Not sure if that's enough. No, that's more than enough. Okay, I have 10 of those definitely. Where is? I'm gonna put some over here. Yeah. There, we can make it. That's gonna take a bit, so. I do like how it pulls it from your inventory and puts it in so you can go do other things. So Buffalo Bill over here, we'll call him Buffalo Bill for this video. Hey buddy. You need a drink. There's plenty in here. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. So, in order to level them up fast, you can let them just wander on their own by eating food and by drinking. So, if you notice their inventory, if you look at their experience and you feed them, that's odd. Okay, now it's going up. That was weird. It should have been going up. But it goes up, and it also goes up when you pet them, but you can only pet them so many times. The other way of leveling them up is by having them near you when you're doing stuff. Oh, hold on. In order to feed them, give them water, it's L2 on PlayStation. Okay. At the beginning, they level up really fast this way, but of course, as the level gets higher, you'll have to do other things. I think they have to be in close proximity to you when you're actually doing things like building things or fighting animals. Not sure if it counts. I'm gonna turn you off. If you're actually building things or skinning or something, if that counts towards their actual level. And that is done. Okay. I think I know what I have to do. So we'll take this out of inventory. That is odd. How the hell did I put this on? Alright, I have to take care of myself. Okay. No. Oh. You have to put it on as a... Oh. Oh. Now I get it. Okay, that makes sense. So you have to put it on as their saddle. Damn, that's a lot. I'm not sure what the heavy part would be. So you have to put the card on as an actual saddle. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, God. Lovely. Okay, you can't be coming in here. Of course it'll be a win, but it's not going to be a long win. But anyway, that is pretty much it for taming animals and hauling equipment in a cart and how to do it. Sorry guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. And don't forget to leave comments if you have any questions or whatever. Also, don't forget that I have a playlist for everything, and eventually I'll put timestamps and stuff, some of the stuff, if it's actually warranted or you guys actually want me to. Take it easy. Peace.